out there giving Steve Perry a kiss. That's why I was late getting out here. It is a bittersweet story, decades in the making. Steve Perry quickly gained fame, as you know, as a front man to Journey before launching a solo career. Then after stepping away, he found true love. He experienced heartbreaking loss, and that has led to his first album in decades. It's called Traces, and Steve is here for his first live TV interview in the U.S. in more than 20 years. But first, a look back at his career and the relationship that brought him back to music. He's the voice behind one of the biggest rock bands ever, selling over 48 million albums. Steve Perry, the frontman of the supergroup Journey. At the height of their success, the powerhouse vocalist saying he lost his love of music. Perry and Journey ultimately deciding to go their separate ways. Fans faithfully waiting more than 2 decades for Perry to make new music.
You are the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You put us here.
In 2017, Journey briefly reunited on stage as they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But fans were still hoping for more. And now he's back with a new collection of songs. Crediting Kelly Nash with his return to music, the pair met in 2011 as she was battling breast cancer, and they quickly fell in love. For the next year and a half, the couple inseparable. But sadly, in 2012, Kelly passed away. As Steve continues to heal from the loss, he's turned back to music. Much of his new album, Traces, inspired by his love for Kelly.
I gave them all money before I came out here. They all $20 a piece.
Do you feel the love?
I do now. Yes, I do.
Love?
Yeah.
It is wonderful to see you, and we've been looking forward to this opportunity, and can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much. I've been looking forward to meeting you too.
Bless
it's been
your heart.
forever.
How what was that thought process like? I mean, you're at the height of your career, and to make that decision to step away as you did.
It seems like it was a brilliant thought process, but the truth is I had no choice. I was truly burned out. My emotion and my passion that I discovered for music and singing when I was about 6, 7 years old, I couldn't find it anymore. I was still singing good, but I wasn't connecting with it. And as a result of it, I kept getting more empty in my heart, and I was getting really worried. In fact, it was scaring the hell out of me, to be honest with you. You know, that coupled with the touring schedule and the fatigue and that experience I just explained was too much. I had to stop.
I'm glad that you did that.
Yeah,
you had to do
but it
that
wasn't popular back then to do this.
I
You know that.
I know.
Taking care of yourself wasn't the thing to do.
But you did it.
You kept rock till you drop was the thing to do, you know. You know?
But you're still here.
I'm still here. That's right.
That's it. Still sounding as wonderful as ever.
Yeah.
You weren't even writing even during this period of time?
Not at all. I know it's hard to believe, but no writing, no singing in the shower, nothing. I had to literally just walk away with it, and I guess turn my heart off about to half to keep walking, because it was too much of a draw to fall back in. It was a dream come true to be in Journey, you know, and to be in front of all these fans that loved our music. It was a dream. So to walk away, I had to turn my heart down.
Okay, but then your heart got turned back up in 2011, Kelly. So you have a friend who's directing a TV show.
Patty Jenkins.
And, it was Patty.
Patty Jenkins.
Oh, I love her.
I love Patty Jenkins.
Oh, my gosh.
The one and only Patty
I
Jenkins.
didn't know it was Patty.
Yeah.
And then you saw Kelly on screen.
I saw her on screen on a TV show Patty was directing called Five. It was on my Lifetime network, and I love editing, so we're hanging out, and I had her stop real quick to, who is that? Is that an actress? She said, no, she's a PhD psychologist named Kelly Nash. She told me her story. I said, well, do you have her email? And Patty knows I don't do this. She said, why? I said, I don't know. There's just something about her. And so we talked a bit. She said, I'll send an email, but I should tell you something first. It came back, and she's fighting for her life. It's in her lungs and her bones. At that moment, I had an opportunity, no harm, no foul. Nobody needs to know nothing. I'd lost my parents. I'm an only child. I'd walked away from a big career. Enough already, I thought. I don't need to go. Then my heart said, bull. Something happened to me when I saw her. So I said, send the email. and I waited on pins and needles, and we finally talked and went to dinner, and we were inseparable.
And it was a friendship that just blossomed.
It was inseparable.
Yeah.
It was more than love, it was a connection. It was something new for me. I never experienced the word connection before, or the feeling, you know, honestly. It was new.
Well, we hear it in your new music, and I want to play a little bit of it for you. Call on Me.
Yeah.
Call on Me.
Oh, she's in this.
I know. This
She's
is why
in the tail of it. Yeah,
let's
her
listen to it
laughter.
right now. That's her laughter?
That's her laughter in the outro of Call on Me. I found that on one of my hard drives. I was messing with her one day, put headphones on her. I was just joking with her, and I got her laughing. My favorite thing to do is to get her laughing. If I could get her laughing, she'd get to the point where her mouth was opening, she's catching her breath, and nothing's coming out. And I'm kind of a ham for that, so I couldn't stop, you know.
Beautiful.
But the record, by the way, is full of all sorts of songs. It isn't just about loss. It's about rock and roll. It's about reunions, going to high school reunions. Some of you are old enough soon to be in a high school reunion.
That's what we love about you.
Yeah.
It's just a mix like that.
Yeah.
And what was the promise that Kelly made you make about returning to music?
She was having a hard time, and my favorite time was in the evenings when we would turn off the lights and give each other a smooch, and then talk each other to sleep. One would do the other, depends on who fell asleep first. She says, honey, I need to ask you to make a promise. And I said, what's that? She said, I want you to promise if something was to ever happen to me that you won't go back into isolation, for I feel it would make this all for naught. And, you know, that was the biggest statement. Of course I said, I promise, but I want to make clear, it wasn't like we weren't living our lives and going places and doing things. She knew I wasn't singing in the shower, I wasn't writing music, I wasn't doing any music at all. That's what she was talking about. Yeah.
We're so glad that you're doing that. And could you make a promise next time that you're here, you'll sing for us?
Ah.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I just, you know.
For you, I'd do that.
Oh, bless your heart. But thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Traces is out now. Don't walk, run and get it. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.